Before the busy, hectic Christmas season comes, you might want to get a head start and make some cute gift card holders using simple envelopes. So I'm going to show you how these are made. This is one of our Stampin' Up! Envelopes, and this is a perfect style of envelope to use for this because Stampin' Up! Has sort of a square, straight edge across versus the triangular type envelopes that you can buy in the stores. So this style works very well for this particular project. So what I'm doing is I'm simply folding my envelope in half. Then I'm taking my bone folder and I'm just burnishing it across to get a really good crisp crease. I'm going to open up my envelope again, and I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut down the center line from the envelope flap, just like that. Next, I'm going to seal this edge, so I'm going to wet this with my aqua painter. You can lick it if you like to, but not everybody likes to, so this is just another good use for our aqua painter. So now when you open your envelope, you have a little pocket right inside, and this part is sealed. We're going to come back to this in a second. We have some Whisper White cardstock and our fabulous Festival of Trees stamp set with its coordinating punch, and this is a two-step stamp set as well, which I love two-step stamps. So we're going to grab our solid tree first. So we're going to take our tree and put it onto our block. This is our photopolymer stamp set. So it's your see-through stamp. And I'm going to ink this up with our pistachio pudding ink. A trick to stamping with photopolymer is to use our paper piercing mats. I just find it stamps a lot better underneath the cardstock. And I am going to stamp 3 times. Can you see that? And one more. Now I'm adding my second Christmas tree, and this one has the lines going across, and I'm using the garden green this time. I'm inking it up, and I'm going to position it right on top of my first tree. So then I have the light green behind the dark green. Perfect. All the coloring is done for me. How fast was that? Now we're going to take our Christmas tree punch, and I just line it right up like this. There's one tree punched. These punches that coordinate with the stamps make everything move along so nice and fast, especially when you're mass producing a lot of projects and cards, like Christmas cards. So now we have our 3 trees. Taking my paper snips, I'm just going to cut the bottom third of the tree off. And then on the third one, I'm going to cut the top third off. Bring back my envelope. I'm going to grab some dimensionals here. I'm taking 3 of them. So I'm putting one behind the big tree. And that is going to go right down here like that. Then I'm taking the middle piece and I'm just stacking it on top of the first tree, and I'm raising it up a little bit. So we're basically making a tall Christmas tree. And then the last dimensional goes on the tip. You can tell I've been crafting earlier. I'm covered with rich raspberry ink. So now I have a tall Christmas tree. We need a gold star. So I have my little star punch, and I have some scrap glimmer gold paper, which I've been using like crazy. Punch out a star. I'm going to use a glue dot to put the star on my tree. Just like that. It's a little crooked. There we go. Looking pretty. So now I'm taking my basic rhinestones from Stampin' Up! And I'm going to take a red blendability, and using the bold tip, I'm going to color in about 5 of these rhinestones. So now I have red rhinestones. I actually colored in 6, but who's counting? Maybe that means we need to do one more because we need to have an odd number. I always like to work in odds. And these are already dry. The blendabilities dry quite quickly. So there's my tree with some pretty bling. Time to add our sentiment. From the same stamp set, we have A Merry Little Wish for Lots of Joy at Christmas and To and From, which is what we're going to use. I'm using my real red ink. I'm just going to ink that up. And I always stamp on my scrap paper first just to make sure my image is inked up nicely. And because this is a photopolymer stamp, remember, I'm stamping on my paper piercing mat. I'm going to open up my envelope to do this. And stamp A Merry Little Wish. Just like that. Okay, now on the inside, I've stamped the same tree, and I've added For Lots of Joy at Christmas and the To and From. Punched out another gold glimmer star, and I'm putting that on this tree as well with another glue dot. Now to finish this, I'm just taking some of our gold ribbon, which is so pretty. So you can see that there's gaps between the stamp and dimensionals. So I'm just sliding my ribbon through like that. And I'm going to take a little bit of my liquid Tombow glue and make a line across so that my ribbon stays put. Just hold that down for a moment. It doesn't take long to dry. You want to make sure it's in a straight line. Then once that's dry, we're going to turn it over and we're going to do the same thing on the back. Okay, so this is dry on both sides, so it's nice and secure. Now all we have to do is tuck in our gift card. So I just happen to have a gift card for M&M Foods, which I don't know if it's in the States, but in Canada it's a neat little place where you can get pre-made treats. Close it up, and then we just tie our bow. Once the bow is tied, you can trim off the length, get it to whatever length you want. And there you go. Super cute little gift card holder. Isn't that sweet? I love it. And you can change this, of course, for any occasion as you need them. And all you need is an envelope. And you've got a card and a little gift pocket at the same time. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Happy stamping.